Welcome back to Green Dot, where we dive headfirst into the world of vintage tech. In each episode, we're on a mission to breathe new life into these forgotten gadgets, or if you feel like you're finally done with your pieces of tech, showing you how to properly recycle them. Last week, we looked at the first Macintosh, and then this week, we're going to look at the iPod Nano 5th generation.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it. Technologic.
Apple's move into the music industry was driven by several factors. One was the recognition that digital music was becoming increasingly popular and that there was a growing demand for portable music players. Steve Jobs saw an opportunity to create a device that could capitalize on this trend and offer a superior user experience compared to existing MP3 players in the market. Additionally, Apple's expertise in hardware design, software development, and user interface design positioned the company well to enter the music space. The success of the iTunes software, which was initially developed for Mac computers, also played a significant role in Apple's decision to expand into the music industry. The first iPod came out in 2001, and this model eventually led to becoming the iPod Classic. In 2005, we saw the iPod Shuffle as well as the iPod Nano. And in 2009, this is when the iPod 5th generation was released, which is the one I have here. This is the last model that really has this form factor with the click wheel. After this, Apple really started focusing more on touchscreens. They had an iPod Nano with a touchscreen, the iPod Touch came out in 2007, and they eventually focused more on the iPhone lines and eventually dropped the iPods. This model came in either 8 gigs or 16 gigs, which is either 2,000 songs or 4,000 songs, which is equivalent to 200 albums to 400 albums. These days, an iPod Nano retails quite cheaply. Many of them have maintained their battery life and have a decent memory capacity, so I would recommend people at home to maybe bring back out their old iPods and find new purposes for them. Many of us still have our iPods from childhood, and it might be an interesting way for people to disengage from algorithmic feeds or reclaim ways to listen to music. You can unplug from the internet without having to go full analog and, carry CDs and cassettes around, but still really having a self-contained pod of music that you can curate yourself. You can curate them according to your moods. You can say my green iPod's my happy iPod, by activity, my purple iPod's my running iPod. By purpose, you can put your voice memos on there. You can really find a purpose that is really specific to you and that will allow you to reclaim your old technology in new ways that fit your current lifestyle. Green Dot has made recycling locations available across the city of Montreal. Each discarded device holds within it a treasure trove of precious minerals and essential chips, all of which can be reclaimed through proper recycling. Your old tech is more valuable than you think. By ensuring that these components are returned to circulation, we not only lessen the burden on Mother Earth, but also alleviate the strain on city resources. Join us in this endeavor as we harness the power of recycling to create a sustainable future for generations to come. And since last week's video, about 250 devices have been brought to our locations across Montreal. Our top 3 neighborhoods are The Plateau, coming in 3rd, Griffintown coming in 2nd, and Park Extension coming out 1st. Thanks for bringing your items to recycle with us. See you next time.